Hello there, happy chalkin' friends. It's Makin' Maria, your independent chalk couture designer. For Thursday night, we're having a little bit of chalking fun. We're just going to do a little bit of chalking fun tonight, not a ton. We're going to do a quick, easy little travel journal project, continuing our journey with the Oh Snap transfer. And my second box came today. Woohoo! Woohoo! Of all that fancy new stuff. So, we're going to open up that new box and see what's in there. I can't wait. There's a lot of duplicates in there, but there's some new stuff in there too. So it'll be a quicker unboxing than the last one. But we are going to do a quick little travel journal for all of those adventures that we go on that we need to, do a little snapping for. So we are continuing with our Oh Snap transfer, which is our monthly Chalk Couture subscription transfer for this month. If you are interested in this transfer, it is an exclusive transfer to the Club Couture, that is, and it's a $19.99 subscription monthly. And every month, like magic, comes a new transfer and 3 pastes so that you can chalk away. So what we're doing this month is I'm giving you all kinds of different examples of the things that you can do with one transfer so that you can see the amazing value to actually owning the transfers versus just making one thing with them, because they really are versatile. And this little travel journal that we're going to make today is a really nice gift for someone that's going on a trip, especially younger people in our lives, as they go off into the world and they go on their adventures. It's nice to have a little journal. So these journals we're going to ink on because we are going to heat set it, which I know sounds bizarre, but we are, just in case for some reason, they got, it's a torrential downpour on their adventure and their journal got wet. We wouldn't want the chalk to run, so we are going to heat set. And these are just leatherette, that's what it's called on the back, fake leather journals. And, you've seen these everywhere, that they've got the lines in them. They're just blank. And they're not expensive. I think this was $4 at Walmart. But it's, once you jazz it up a little bit, it can be a very nice little gift for somebody. And when you have this transfer, you can just, oh wait, I have a really cool thing I can make you. So hello there, my usual suspects. I see Lisa, Terry, Virginia, Debbie, Jan, everybody I think I've seen scroll by. I only get the last 3 comments, so if you keep scrolling, I lose you. But, Virginia, before I forget, I got a friend request from you, and I'm finding it really hard to believe that we're not already friends. So I'm wondering if you got hacked. But if we're really not already friends, I'll confirm you, but I really thought we were friends already. So, just as a side note. Tammy, hey Tammy, welcome to our party. We're snapping tonight. You love journals. Well, I do too, actually. And sometimes it's nice to just identify your journal on the outside as to what the contents might, have on the inside. So we made a bunch of these at the holiday time for teachers and things like that. They were a really nice little gift for people. And I had a party with a bunch of little girls in the summertime with my daughter, and we used these, and they put well-behaved women rarely make history on them, and they used the sentiment that we're going to use tonight, which is, your life is your story, write well, edit often. Doing ink and wearing a white sweater. Yes, Virginia, I am doing ink and wearing a white sweater. I thought so too, but couldn't find, okay, so you did send it, okay. Whew. Then I will confirm it, but I was like, I can't believe we're not friends already. So, thank you, Virginia, for clarifying that. I've been meaning to ask you that every night, and I keep forgetting. Hey, Nicole. So we're doing a little journaling, and I really think what we're going to do, so this is its own transfer, which obviously this is after it's been well used. It comes with, and honestly, it probably has more flowers with it than I have on here because they're little pieces that get used on other projects. But this is the Your Life is Your Story, Write Well, Edit Often transfer. And I think we're just going to use the Your Life is Your Story. We might use the whole thing. I don't know. We're going to play with it. But this is a really nice transfer. This is an A-size transfer. Yes, this is an A-size transfer. It's a $9.99 transfer. It's got a lot of uses for it. So it's going to go well with what we're doing tonight. oh, I love that transfer you will be using. I gotta have one. Well, Tammy, I'm the girl for you then. If you gotta have one, I can probably hook you up because I have, this is the transfer I use the most often in my classes. So I have a stockpile of them. So Tammy, just send me a message and I'll figure out how to get you one. But they're really a nice transfer. And what's nice about them is if Carol is watching, it has a lot of doohickeys with it. It has a lot of pieces that are nice little flowers that you can then use in other designs. So it's one of those transfers that's kind of a nice staple piece because it really gets you going for other projects and kind of builds your arsenal of transfers. It's a good one to have. So I'm going to stop rambling because there's this big, huge box next to me that I cannot wait to open. It takes every ounce of patience I have to wait for you ladies to open up that box. And today it came like 3 o'clock. So I have been sitting on my hands doing lots of other things, as you all know from the Little Sweethearts Dance debacle. I'm doing lots of other things today. So I was easily distracted. So I think we're going to do wild berry. This is really not wild berry. I just have to say, this is fuchsia bright pink. I mean, this bad boy, the lighting does not do it justice. This is like neon pink. But I think it will go really well with our two colors, which is Tide, which to you guys looks way more blue. It's way more green in real life. And Couture Teal. So we're going to use these two together on our bright pink, bright pink. I would have opened it and taped it back together. Debbie! Okay, that may have crossed my mind, but I didn't do it. I really didn't do it, but I really did think about it. Oh, you guys are so funny. Okay, so, welcome to everybody else that's watching us. If you don't know who I am, because of course you know who I am, right? I'm Making Maria. I'm an independent chalk couture designer that loves to chalk if I can get it open. Hey Sue, your daughter looks so cute tonight. Oh, and your husband in that tuxedo. Oh my goodness. I cannot get this open. I bang him on the I should probably not show you guys. I can't get this open. And my husband's sick, so he can't help me today. So, I have to tell you, as you all know, the Little Sweethearts Dance was tonight. And it's my daughter's last Little Sweethearts Dance. And she had the flu, so she, she was all, had to get healthy so she could go. So she got all healthy to go, and her dad got the flu. So it's really the Little Sweethearts Dance. It is not technically a father-daughter dance. So, whew. Maria, where is my apron? Virginia, have a little faith in me tonight, Virginia. I only got the ink all over me, Virginia, when it was the alcohol inks, not Chalk Couture ink. Now you're jinxing me. And my apron's not going to save my sleeves, Virginia. So anyway, so my husband got sick, and here she is, she's got the pretty dress, she's got the flowers, she's all excited, and she's got no dad. So her big brother stepped in, saved the day, and went with her. And it was the cutest darn thing in the whole wide world. And you know how you have teenagers? I know, it's true confession time. We're not really here to chalk, right? You want to kill the kid in the afternoon, the 17-year-old with all the answers, and then he does something so ridiculously sweet. Like, take his sister to the dance. That, she's come home, she's flying on cloud 9, she's happy, and then you can't kill him anymore, even though you want to. Teenagers, they think they've got you. Virginia, she is making me nervous with the pretty sweater. Ladies! Come on! Have a little faith! You are totally jinxing me, and I'm going to blush. I'm totally going to be jinxed now. Okay, so I'm just lining my transfer up on my journal. Oh, hey, Isabel. I know, don't you love Christopher? Yeah, I didn't love him earlier this afternoon. No, as I was packing his bags and sending him to college early. But then he does something, and he even went out for yogurt, frozen yogurt, after the dance. He didn't even, rush home. I'm like, all right, you're totally sucking up now. He knew he was in trouble, though. So he figured he'd better pull something out. Okay, so I am lining up our transfer. And I really do think Couture Teal will look great on that white sweater. Fine, I'm getting my apron. just because you guys are picking on me, I'm going to pull my apron out and I'm going to show you that the apron is going to do absolutely, positively no good for my sleeves. See? My sleeves are still exposed, ladies. Okay. Now does everybody feel better? I have my apron. Just take this dopey scarf off then. Okay. I think we're like 10 minutes into this and I have yet to put chalk on anything. My mom said he could take her on a date. Aww. Is your mom watching too? Okay. Anyway. What am I doing? I'm doing Your Life is Your Story. And I think I'm going to skip the right well. Wonder if she realized it's ink she's using. I know, Tammy, I know I'm using ink. It's ink. So how I know is the top is white instead of black. And it doesn't come out once it's heat set. Smarty pants. No, kidding. All right. We have to focus because my thing wants to turn off. Okay. So, we are going to heat set this with the Cricut. Easy press. Just because we don't want it to get wet. So I think we're going to do just this. We don't have to do the camera at an angle. She's my biggest fan. That's funny. I think we're going to do the camera at an angle because I do think tonight we want to do the spray of light. So maybe we'll actually bring it down a little. So we're just going to do Your Life is Your Story. And that is the nice thing about these transfers. You don't have to use the whole thing. You don't have to do everything the way... Oh, Nicole's my second biggest. Thanks, Nicole. You guys are so swell. You're just way too nice to me. Lots of screen. So I'm getting the air out. We're going to do our little spray of light. And look what's coming to the party. Silver Shimmer. Ooh, this one wasn't that hard to get open. Silver Shimmer is coming. So see how shimmery the ink is in comparison to yesterday when we used the chalk, the Silver Shimmer chalk. There's a big difference in shimmer. So one's ink and one's chalk. So see the difference? This is the chalk, more like a gunmetal, I would say, in color. The shimmer is much harder to see, where this shimmer is shimmer. And it looks nice on stuff. Just my warning to people is I like to clean out my water bath because it does get shimmer on everything. So we have our Tide and our Couture Teal and lots of air in my transfer. So I'm pushing my transfer out. So the Club Couture is getting ready. Once the month flips over, this will be the transfer that goes away. So if you are interested in this transfer, you have to sign up soon, before the end of the month. And then it flips to the next month's transfer. So I think we're going to do the camera in the Couture Teal and the words in Tide. And then we'll do, actually we're going to do it opposite because I think well, do we want the dark color on top and the light color on the bottom? So I was thinking light, dark, but then we have the silver. Would the silver look better with the dark color? But then we have the dark color on top, which looks heavy compared to the light color. You guys have an opinion? I can see your comments tonight, so you guys got an opinion? Which direction I should do it in? We're going to do, oh, and we need our little flash guy. I think he's still in the bag. You guys aren't commenting. You either are not commenting or I'm not seeing them. I don't think I have my little flash guy. He might be in the cleaning room still. Yeah. Okay, we're not going to do the little light. We're just going to do the spray of light. Flip the transfer. You think so? I could do that. I could put the camera on the bottom and the words up on top. Okay, so then, and then we'll put the camera straight on, I think. I don't know why. Camera in teal. They're both teal. One's just darker than the other. It doesn't look teal, but it is. Tide? Oh, Couture. You're thinking because the name is teal. Okay, I'm with you. Okay, and then we'll do your life, maybe your life is your story over here. And then our little spray. Then can use the same colors. Ooh, I could use the same colors. You're right. And move my camera over so that I can get my little sprig of light on it. Okay. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do our little spray. You see what I'm doing? I'm just lining things up. We'll do our little spray of light over here. And then we'll do our words. So kind of visualize this with me. This is where we're going. The way you wanted it originally. Yeah, it's too much over. You gotta move it around. Don't like this. We're going back to camera in the middle, up on top. Sprig of light. Words. Maybe we'll just move the words over more. Camera and teal. Making a decision. I'm spending too much time thinking about this. Don't overthink your projects, ladies, is the moral to the story. Because you know what? It washes off if we don't like it. As long as it's not heat set. And because it's leatherette, it's not porous. So we can get it off. So I'm just really going around my lines, making sure that they're stuck. So that I get the crispness of the transfer, because I want the detail. So we're going to slap this bad boy on. We're going to use the little mini guy. Oh, I think I can say that in a public. Because it's not as, maybe I can't. There's something special with him in the Making Maria VIP. Just saying, if you like my little guy. There's something special with him in the VIP group. I don't think I can say what it is in a public forum. Because normally these little guys come in packs of 12. It's the only way you can buy them is in packs of 12. So only somebody like me probably has a use for 12. So if you love this little guy as much as I do, because I do love this little guy. So all I'm doing is I dip and go with ink. I do not stir. Put it on, get my lines off. Pull. Woo! That is bright, ladies. Holy cow. That looks cool. Cool, cool, cool. There's our camera guy. We're having a lot of fun with this camera. I'm going to be sad if something happens to our camera. Because he is fun, fun, fun. So you do have to dry it. Because we're going to heat set it. And when he's on a fabric like this, you can kind of see it dry. Now with my heat gun, I'm going to be careful because I don't want to burn my leatherette. I'm not sure how combustible it is. Because it's not real. For my $4 little journal. So I can see it drying. Hey Cassidy! Welcome to the party. We're making a travel journal for all your adventures. Yours should be Adventures of Motherhood journal. So I'm just drying it because I want to put that sprig of light in the corner and I don't want the transfer to pull it up. Now technically you could probably consider this heat setting it. I don't. I've heard some people say that they heat set with their heat gun. They have like a real heat gun though, not like the crafty kind like I have. And I have learned with these journals they do change color when you heat them up, but when they cool off they go back to the other color. Just making sure we're dry. How you do that with ink is I literally just set it down, pull up. If I go down and straight up I don't smear, usually. Just making sure I don't have any wet ink. It still feels like it's wet because it has not been heat set. Once you heat set it, that's when that tacky feeling goes away and that's how you know it's set. Okay, so we're putting our life is your life is your story underneath. You know what? Maybe we should put that at an angle too. Your life is your story. What do you think? Should we put that at an angle too? And then we have our little spray of light. I'm feeling a little cockeyed today, right? It kind of fits my personality every day. So let's do that. Let's go a little cockeyed. Not that this is for me, because we'll make this as a gift for somebody, but. Okay, so now we're going to our absolutely beautiful Tide color. I'm going to take my little baby guy again, a mini squeegee. Should call him by his proper name. I'm going for it, Terry. You're right, I'm going for it. And then you just, inking, to me, when you apply it, is much easier than chalk. There's no, it just glides. It's so smooth, texture-wise. It just goes on. Where chalk, you have that, not a ton, but you have a little resistance to it. It just has a different feeling when you do ink. I used to ink, or truly silk screen t-shirts and stuff with the kids, which is a lot of fun to do with your kids and very easy to do with your kids. And they get a kick out of making their own t-shirts. So I probably, before I started this, I had more experience with ink than I did with chalk. Okay, so I'm just squeegeeing. I did get off my transfer a little bit, but because it's leatherette, it should come right off. So now I just pull my words. Love these colors. Actually, I got it off of my transfer a lot of it, not just a little bit. So I just wipe it off. Get that fixed so you don't see my mistake. And now, try to get this focused so you can see it. It's not focusing on it. I don't know why. Are you guys out of focus? I think you're out of focus. Okay, so I'm just going to dry that too. Now I'm drying it for the simple fact that I don't want to put my finger in it. Because you know I'll put my finger in it. So I'm just drying it. Then we're going to put our quick little sprig of light on, and then we're going to heat set it, we're done. And then it's big box time. I promise I won't hug the box tonight like I did the last time. There's not as much in this one. There's a lot of multiples of things in this one. So the big thing that's in this one, oh no, that's the next one. Okay, there's another box coming. But yesterday or the day before, the fuzzing towels and the round boards came. Finally. So I had to, there was another box coming with new stuff in it, but that only has 2 things in it that are new. Everything else is duplicates for classes. Okay, so I'm setting those aside. I covered them up so I don't stick my finger in any ink that I don't want to stick my finger in. And now I lay down my sprig of light. So that I just lay that down so that I can put my silver shimmer on. Again, with chalk or ink, you don't stir, you just dip and go. Inking is very easy. Just smooshing it through my silk screen because the shimmer has that little, you know, stuff in it. So you just, you know, I do tend to put it on a little thicker and push it around more just to really make sure it goes through the screen. Because it has to get that little bits of glitter, or shimmer, I guess. I shouldn't call it glitter because it's not glitter. I don't know what it is that makes it shimmery. And just really push it through. So I make sure I get it all. Make sure I get my excess off because otherwise it just wreaks havoc in your water bath. The other nice thing about ink is you don't have to worry about it drying like you have to worry about chalk drying. Pulling slowly when I get to it's coming over the other ink. And once again, ladies, we've outdone ourselves. This is adorable. Your life is your story. Write well. There we go. So, I'm just going to quick dry our sprig. Just stick the heat press on it. Now, okay, it's not fabric. So the heat press has temperature controls on it. So I lower the temperature drastically because I don't want to I don't want to burn my leatherette. So I do lower the temperature quite a bit. I take my, well, I'm going to put my ink away really quick. This is a nice little quick, easy project. It's going to be easy cleanup, except for that darn silver shimmer. And these guys are done. We take our, making sure I'm dry, which I am. Now, because there's so much paper in between it, I don't really think I need my ironing board. I probably do, but it's on my glass mat, so I'm just going to stick it on here. And it's supposed to be 30 seconds. I probably won't do it for 30 seconds. I'm going to check it to make sure that I'm not really burning my leatherette. But I can smell it already. You do put a little pressure on it, not a lot. Wedgie Boy wants to know how Wussy Boy is feeling. He's sick. He's sick. He's as sick as she was. But he's okay. As you all know, his quote, "A lesser man would be in the hospital." He says that when he has the sniffles, so. Okay, so I don't need to do it for very long. I don't need to do it at a super high temperature. As you can see, it does change the color of it, but as it cools, the color comes back. I learned with these. And if it doesn't, it's an even, I changed the color evenly. So I'm just cooling it down because I want to touch it, because I want to make sure that it's changed from that tacky feeling. Ooh, it's super hot. That's how you know. When it's not tacky anymore, it kind of feels like it's part of the, like it's supposed to be there. So I'm just cooling it off. Yep. We're all good to go. We're sealed. I probably should have put it over more. I mean, I knew this, no matter what I did, this was going to be over it. But this is cute. This would make a lovely gift for someone going on an adventure, or graduating from college or high school, or any new beginning, right? New babies, just saying. Maybe a new baby. So that's our project. Love the colors. And it is interesting when you put it on this fuchsia, neon fuchsia, how the colors change from what they really are. You know, they changed in color. The darker teal got much darker, and this actually got lighter. Go figure. Okay, this is our project. Now, for those of you who don't want to watch me open up a box, this would be a great opportunity for you to say goodnight. Good night if you're leaving. Oh, you're back. I love our daily intermission time. I take a little drink. I rearrange. It's kind of like a costume change almost. All right, so my box is huge, so I need to make room for this big old box. Put my ink away. Ready? It's big. This box might be bigger than the other one. Ugh. Takes up my whole table again. Okay, I kind of have to hug it because it's all in front of me. I don't really have a choice. So, let's get this bad boy open. You know, I'm not even to the point anymore I remember what I ordered. I do remember what I ordered, but the question is it in this box or is it in the next box that's coming? I try not to go too far in here because you never know what's on top of the box, and I don't want to cut transfers as I do this. My poor little UPS man must really wonder what I do in this house. Because he comes here with these same boxes with the same tape on it all the time. Alright. Still have stuff like everywhere. Okay, ready? Can you see what we're doing? Whew, oh my. This is a big box. Take out we have in here is a lot of duplicate surfaces that we had already ordered, but that I knew I needed more of. So for example, these are the palette signs. So these are this cute little board, this little board, only in the 9x12 size. Double-sided, super nice, really heavy. Okay, you don't need to. There's 6 of these. There's lots of these. I'll just move these out of the way. Don't you love how I just whip things around? So these ones are the 6. This is how the palette sign comes. Or I'm not the palette. The board and pillar comes. They come in a box like this. So this is these. So again, that's not something new. We've seen these already. These are old news. These are the little palette sign, like the one I just showed you. I don't think I've showed you guys these before. I think these are the board erasers. I'm sure I've showed you board erasers. But this is how the board erasers come. This is a really nice way to clean your transfers and clean your boards off. Check this out. These are, you know those cute little stir sticks I use that I buy off of Amazon now? These are Chalk Couture teal. If I could get it open. Ready? I wonder if they say Chalk Couture on them too. No, they don't. But look at these cute little stir sticks. Oh my goodness. I can stir me up some chalk. So we've got stir sticks. Ooh, we've got, this is how the mini squeegees come. There's 12 of them in here. We've got mini squeegees. We've got small squeegees. I'm getting ready for the Girls' Night Out box that is in the other group. So if you haven't seen the Girls' Night Out in the other group, I'm working on that right now. A bunch of you have very nicely volunteered to help me out with Girls' Night Out so I can make sure it's right before I offer it out to the public. So thank you to those of you who have offered to help me. So, this is a new color. This is Peony, which is a little bit of a darker pink than Cherry Blossom. Cherry Blossom's that super, super pale, beautiful baby pink color. This is also a very nice baby girl color. Not that they were getting any baby girls anytime soon or anything. Ooh, copper shimmer paste. I thought I had ordered this last time, but I didn't, so I had to order it. This copper shimmer. This is another one. This is the fig paste. We have it in chalk, or ink. This is it in chalk. It is darker than the fig in the ink. It must have to be darker to be chalk or something. I don't know, but this is fig. This will go really good with aubergine. And then this is just a white. I needed another white. So that's the top part of our big old box. And then this is the part that's really new. The transfer section. And they always do this. They're always upside down. And they hide them under cardboard and all this stuff, so it just makes the anticipation go even longer. Okay, what's this one? Should we see? Look at this. Cute chick. Oh my gosh. This is the box of everything I thought I had ordered that I didn't order. Cute chick. I got it from my mama. This looks really cute on baby onesies. So does Cute Chick. Yes, Tammy, there is a transfer section of the box. This is another, I got it from my mama. This is, I bought a bunch of these because, again, I'm doing a class with these. These are a bunch of, we made this sign, do small things with great love. So these are the A sizes. This is what the A sizes look like. These are $9.99 transfers, A sizes, 5x7s. Ooh, okay, so this is Create Your Own Sunshine. I've never really talked about this, and I really should. Create Your Own Sunshine is a collaboration Chalk Couture does with Watts of Love. And Watts of Love provides lights in parts of the world where electricity is not around, I guess, for lack of a better word. It's just not available, accessible to people. So they offer they provide lights, so solar lights, that kind of thing. So there is always a transfer in the catalog that the proceeds go to Watts of Love. And this is one of those, which is Create Your Own Sunshine. The last one in the last catalog was This Little Light of Mine. I'm going to let it shine. So they're usually sunshine related, and I thought this would be really cute for summertime. And I'm doing a birthday party, and she's going to do this for the birthday party. Love that. So cool. Need that one for sure. We need them all, Lisa. We need all of them. Okay, so these are, there should be a bunch of these in here. Yep. So this is Hello Spring. This is really popular, little pieces. They work really nice for training, or not training, classes. And look at all those cute little sayings on there. These are the ones that look really cute on mugs, cups, hats. There's just all kinds of things you can do this. So this is a transfer. There's always something like this in the catalog. Last year, and I think it might even still be available, was it? No, it's not. Explore More, which was all adventure themes with campers, camping things, and wilderness. And then at the Christmas time, it was mini holiday icons, where it was all, you know, holiday things. But these are really, really cute. And I've seen tons of things done with these that are just cute and little. Oh, home is where your mom is. Isn't that cute? Oh, I got two of these. Mother's Day is coming, you know. Is Cassidy still watching us? Darn it all, Cassidy. This was not a good night to watch. Love this one. Pretty eyes and chubby thighs. This will look adorable on a onesie. And then there's Hug Life and Spit Happens. Hug Life and Spit Happens. But I love the pretty eyes and chubby thighs. This one, Don't Bother Me, I'm Procrastinating. This is part of the Girls Night Out box. So there should be a bunch of these in here. Yep. There are. And then we talked about this one last time. Boots and Bling, it's a cowgirl thing. This is the oval wreath. That, if you guys have, those of you that have looked at the catalog, it had monogram letters. They fit perfectly inside of here, as well as many of the sentiments. So pretty much, I mean, none of these sentiments are going to be a good sentiment that you would necessarily, well, maybe this one. You know, they fit inside. The 5x7s almost always fit inside. So you could put, it just kind of gives you a nice frame for it. So this is the oval wreath. I have lots of round wreaths, and I have a square wreath. Now I have an oval wreath. Love this one. Mama's Diner. We got this one last time, but again, I'm ordering multiples so that I can get ready for the Girls Night Out boxes. Hey, Jack. Welcome. Okay. Some of them I do end up ordering under protest, I do have to say. Just because they're super popular and people love to make them, but they're not necessarily my style. This is so stunningly gorgeous when people make it. It's just a bunch of chickens to me, though. But look at the detail in them. And I have seen some crazy beautiful things made with these chickens, but they're chickens. It's that whole, you know, farm theme. This just goes with it too. Mercantile. I love this scale. So this one says, since 1902, quality dry goods, something sheep wool. So these ones have little stickers on them, and these are part of a Chalk Stories. So if you looked in the catalog, the first like 3 collections, there are multiple transfers that are meant to go together, and they mix and match. But the theme is the same, the style is the same, the fonts are the same, so that you can kind of buy 3 transfers and really go to town with getting creative. And this is one of those. So this is a part of the Chalk Stories. Ooh, this one. This is Kitchen Measurements, which kind of has like your conversions and things on it for in a kitchen. And I've seen people doing this on the inside of their cabinet doors in their kitchen, which I think is kind of a cool idea. But I have a surplus, possibly, of kitchen doors, cabinet doors in my craft room. I thought this would be cute on that. But this is a fun one. It's got lots of cute little measurements. It's also really cute to break it up and do them on kitchen towels. Oh. Okay, so this one I bought. Be Fearless, Encourage Dear Heart. This is one of the ones I thought I bought. This one I think is going to look really cool on one of our acrylic pours for in the boys' bathroom. So I'm going to do like a blue acrylic pour that's big enough. And I'm going to do this for in the boys' bathroom. Oh, this one. It's just 2 different welcomes and a home. Because you got to have welcome home, right? Lots of different welcomes. I know, Jan, they're all really cute. It's really hard to just... That's why boxes just keep coming. Oh, this is again one of those. This is part of the chalk stories. So this goes with the garden theme ones. But grow where you are planted. And then look at the tags for the seeds in the middle. So what I've seen people do, because this is layered. So you do this, and then you put this over it. Where they do, see this white part? So that would be chalk. They're doing these in super bright, gorgeous colors. And then doing the white or the fresh linen or fawn for the label over it. And they look stunningly gorgeous. But for those of you that are gardeners, this is really cool. Love, 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 love. Lisa? Lisa, this is a dangerous hobby for you, Lisa. Oh, I love this one. I wanted this one. All these different ways to say hello. Can you imagine the fun we're going to have with this one? I mean, we could spend 2 weeks just on all the different things you can do with hello. Look at how many days we can spend on, oh snap. Look at all the fun we can have with hello. Hello, they're beautiful. All right, last one. See, told you, this was going to be a fast little box. Oh, we're back. We're back to the garden. And the pitcher. Sprinkling can. Thank you. I couldn't remember it the last time either. Sprinkling can. So this goes with all the garden stuff. So we'll have a whole little garden, several weeks of garden. When it gets nicer outside and it stops snowing, we will do garden. But until then, garden stays in the box. We'll do hello or the snuggle is real while we're all freezing our patooties off out here. So that's the extent of my box, ladies. That's it. There's no more big excitement. Not that this is not enough, because again, this is an adventure. The next box that's coming, the only thing that'll be in that box, love you. Good night. Love you, buddy. Will be the circle boards and the fuzzing claws. I can't wait for those. Ready for that here now. You guys are so funny. I know, I can't wait for the next box either. We're going to have lots of fun. We're going to just chalk away, ladies. So join the club if you have an opportunity to join the club. And then we can even do fun things in there. And then I think we should, this is what I think we should do in the club. I think we should have little contests. We should vote on who can be the most creative with the transfer and what they can come up with. Plus, because I'm in all these groups, people post all kinds of pictures of what they do with the transfer. So I can just share 5 million different ideas of the things that you guys can do with the Club Couture transfer every month. So we can do a virtual party where we all just get online and we do it together for those of you that are not local. If you're local, we can get together and do it in person. The possibilities are just so ridiculously endless when it comes to Club Couture, or really any transfer for that matter. So, oh, that's a challenge. What's a challenge, Debbie? Oh, the challenge of what creative. I get the impression, Miss Debbie, that you are quite creative. I am most definitely getting that impression of you. So I think we could have some serious, serious fun. Yep. Okay, so the hello one with the modern floral in the technique that we did yesterday where you put the hello in the middle of the modern floral. I've seen that several times and it is beautiful. That's why I needed the hello transfer. So we'll do that one too. We got a lot of nights to chalk, so. Okay, I'm done rambling. I'm tired. I'm going upstairs to deal with my 6th husband. And lovely. Have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. Yeah, I think I'll be able to chalk tomorrow. I'll post if I'm going to. If I don't, then you'll know I won't, but I'm pretty sure. Saturday is no. We're having a sleepover. I know, I love that modern floral too. And now I've started seeing people pulling just individual flowers out of it and doing just one of the flowers instead of the, oh. this group of people, that's probably one of the nicest things about this company, is once you join, there's all these Facebook groups that you can go in. You have to be a designer to be in them, though, and it is amazing. The ideas, the help, the input. You post a question out there, and within 5 minutes, you'll have 8 people that answer your question. It's just really, really a nice community. I'm very much enjoying that sisterhood, I guess, of chalking, because it's, you know, this is the modern day quilting, ladies. This is us getting together and just being women. Sorry, Jack, you're here too. But you can join us, Jack. But, you know, it's us chatting, getting to know each other, having some fun, and letting our creativity hang out. It's fun. I'm rambling. You should all just say, Maria, you're rambling. Hit the finish button. So I'm going to hit the finish button. Have a lovely evening. See ya. Thanks for watching me. Oh, shoot. Hit share. Hit that share button. Good night.